Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of The Four Knights of the Apocalypse. This is the long-awaited sequel series to Seven Deadly Sins, and as you know, I covered that series for a good length of its run. I I was pretty much always a fan till about the end, like everybody else. I still tried to stay positive, so I'm kind of going to tiptoe myself into this new series. I was reminded that, it was even out because it's been months and months. Hardly anything was ever said about it, of a release date or whatever. And then it finally said, oh, it was coming out in January. And I was like, okay. My normal site didn't ever seem to update it. And it had been out for 2 days on another site. And I'm like, well, reaction time. So yeah, but thank you, the Birds of Hermes, for reminding me and telling me where to find it. So, and the title is The Boy Sets Off. Yes, I've seen this character now because I'm using them as the graphic and everything. So I'm not sure who that's supposed to be. It could be Lancelot because he kind of has like a fairy look about him. So, that you got the Elaine, and Vaughn mix in there. Maybe. Also, the little familiar animal, which I don't remember Lancelot having that. So, given the coloration, could this be Diane and King's son? If it is, I'm happy. I mean, Diane had purple eyes, the orange and like tan colors. There's a little bit of both parents with that. The helmet could be an allusion to Helbram. So like, which was more associated with King. So yeah, I could see this being their child. And the familiar's cute. It's a little derpy fox. Fairy forest fox? I don't know. Whatever. It's still cute and derpy. Wait. What is this? The translator page, but then we go and here's a better version of it. Oh, the fox is even derpier looking than I thought it was. But yeah, and it's saying sequel series and everything, and there's like this big muscular version, kind of. I think the scars are even the same on the helmet. He is a fairy, because he transforms just like King, I guess? Because the coloration and everything. I can't quite tell the hair, because it looks purplish gray. Now I'm confused. But the helmet looks identical. The cloak is still orange. It's still got the little Orichalcos, or Ouroboros. I have Orichalcos, Yu-Gi-Oh! It's latched into my brain. That was the first time I ever heard about the Ouroboros, so sorry. So yeah, it's on the scruff of the cape. The colors of the outfit are about the same, just not the pants, and long sleeves for the adult. Interesting. But let's see here. All this hasn't been translated. I can't read what that says, but it's something about the seven deadly sins because it had Meliodas. Let's see here. Wastelands that float in lightly in the clouds. That didn't make any sense. That float in lightly in the clouds. Okay. Drop that first in. The long-awaited return of Nakaba Suzuki's Seven Deadly Sins. A world-changing adventure stories. What? Changing adventure story starts here. Some of these translations. There's the kid with the flapping green locks with weird bird. Whoa. I swear to God, if this is Diane's child with King, and like, she's like, I want a nice little cottage out in the middle of nowhere. And it's like, okay. And it's like, King, I'm going to float a rock up into the sky. What? Well, you can fly, right? And you can always carry me and our baby. And it's like, so there's no problems at all. And it's like, I guess so. And it's like, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh, boom, up in the sky. And he's like, well, let's hope the kid never walks outside. Yep. But anyway. So, yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. And another one of these. Oh, this is, now it's got the, okay. Let's see here. You don't have to have read Seven Deadly Sins to read this. Wait, how? What? That's weird. I want to dive in an endless world. Destiny awaits. Okay. Let's see. Good lord. It almost looks like they have like a second set of ears with the way that hair is. It's a stone bird. That was a stone bird. Let's see. Gramps, look. The sky. Wait, that's your grandfather? Okay, now I'm confused. Are these the descendants of the children of the Seven Deadly Sins then? What? Whoa, haven't seen one of those in a while. But I don't have anything on me right now. Gotcha. What? The hell are you talking about? Alright, I'm on my way. Just wait. Is this good? Wait, are you going to kill the bird? I think you're going to kill the bird. He's twisting his what? If you don't hurry, he'll get away. Hold your horses. There. And he speared the bird with the pitchfork. And now, so what the hell? You just leapt off that crest and you've tackled the bird. To be honest, that bird looks more and more like a dinosaur. Gotcha. Watch out. Percival. Isn't that another one of the Knights of the Round Table? Percival! And he's what, falling? Oh, he's holding on. He's like, I ain't letting go of this bird. This is dinner. Safe. Okay, now they're back home, and good lord, could you find a bigger freaking kitchen knife? I still love like the giant swoops of hair that are just there on the sides, like chop. Oh, now I'm just getting Courage the Cowardly Dog flashbacks with the Giving Tree or whatever it was called. No, the Tree of Nowhere. That's what it was. And then Eustace is in that like barbarian outfit, and he's going chop. Excuse me. Slice. Prep's done. That's it. You handled that knife well, considering the knife is taller than him. Excuse me. I've got a lot of crap in my throat today. Let's see here. Okay, nice little fire in the fireplace. They just have the... Why is the Sin of Wrath mark on the bottom of that bird's chin? Is it a demon? That actually might be the case. Meliodas might have left the portal from the demon world to the Britannia open, and this is like decades later, but every so often, a demon seeps out. Interesting. And probably why they call it a stone bird maybe is because they don't know that it's a demon, but also because maybe it has like, a consistency of rock or stone, so it's hard to kill unless you know how to kill it just right or something, right? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, right, Gramps. Go ahead and eat. Sure will. And eat your fill too. So that they're eating like Luffy. Good lord, Percival. He just ripping that shit off that bone. It's a good Percival. So good. Aw, you're adorable. Eat and grow even bigger. I'll show you, Gramps. One day I'll be 3 times bigger than you. Oh, the mark. Okay, that wasn't the mark. but it kind of looked like it. But it's disappearing. Ah, that was so tasty. Don't you think? So is this supposed to be like a spy bird from the demon world, maybe, or something? Hmm. Yeah, that was so tasty, don't you think? Right then, let's go burn off that meal. Oh God, they're stripping. I know. Uh, with some Gorin? Oh God, they're wrestling. Okay, well they kept their pants on. Thank God. Um, Gorin is a type of topless wrestling originally practiced by the Celts. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that. Why is it called Gorin then? That doesn't sound Celtic. Um, right. Come and get me. And Principal's like, yeah, going for the nut. Uh, Here I come. And damn, he quick little fuck. Shit. Yeah. And he hits him in the abdomen. He's like, ho ho ho. I'm gonna beat you this time. He's put. Oh no, he just picked him. Huh? And threw him to the ground. No way, I lost again. It's almost like sumo, to be honest. It was pretty close just now. Not really, no. I had to give it everything, too. Sure you did, Gramps. Really? And he's all chibi. It's like, really? No. I just think of Skinner from the Steamed Hams. It's like, really, Seymour? It's like, no. But anyway, let's see here. Yahoo! Yay! Yay! Woohoo! And he's just dancing around. Don't catch a cold, okay? Then why did you wrestle with your shirts off? Right, I'm gonna go wash the plates in the lake. So this isn't like... Is this a floating rock or not? It kind of looked like one. Maybe it's just a really tall, weird mountain. Because now he's in a cave. No, 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 no. Oh God, it sounded like Harry Potter there for a second. Shucks, seems like just the other day he was a baby. The speed grandchildren grow is really something. What happened to the parents, I'm wondering? Just cleaning those with your bare hands, are you? Well, no soap, no nothing. It's a wonder you two don't have a disease. Uh-oh. No way. What do you... Is he seeing a vision in the bowl? Oh my days! And he runs out of the cave and climbs up so that's below their home. I was meant to, but I completely slipped my mind. Percival, yeah? Tomorrow's birthday. Whose birthday? It's your birthday, of course. Oh, he forgot his little birthday. How old will I be? And good lord, he just slammed his head into the ground. What the... You'll be 16. You are not fucking 16. Like, goddamn. Tell me one other person who forgets how old they are. At 16, you're already an adult, yes? I see, so I'll be able to drink like a fish with you then, Gramps. It's a bit early for that. Come on. Hey, Gramps. What is it you want to show me? A present? Follow me, and you'll find out. Right then, look here. It's like just a Superman pose. What do you think? What is it? It's just the clouds. Percival, you are now 16. You think I want to fly off of this God's finger? God's finger. So what? Just a mountain that's very thin, and it's like you don't even know, and it's like God's just poking a hole through the sky. It's like boom, God's finger. And go on a journey across the world or around the world in 80 days. Nothing special. Are you serious? Okay, well that's Even though I say when I was 16 I left my hometown just because I was feeling adventurous. Why? because every day is fun. Are you sure? For example, that over there, I just see clouds. The enormous shadow you can faintly see every once in a while across the sea of clouds. How do you survive up here? Now that it seems like they never leave, so I'm curious. What kind of livestock do you have up here? I know that. That's the island of the sea people, or the sky people that... Sky people? We talking about the Celestials here? The ones from the movie? Maybe. I probably butchered the name. It's been a while, people. Sea people, or the sky people. Why do I keep saying sea people? The sky people you told me about before, right? Yes, that's considered the island that created the family of goddesses called the sky people. Okay, so I was right, I guess. Why, it's like you're floating in the sky. Isn't it amazing? Yeah, but you haven't actually seen it yourself, have you? That's because I can't fly. Oh my god, are those weird things of hair going to become wings? If they do, holy shit. That's not all. Below where we live, God's finger, there exists a vast, vast Britannia, and it's filled with thrilling adventure and mystery. Oh, I thought there was going to be some callbacks to the original series. The twisting towers where eccentric magicians dwell. Why does that remind me of when Arthur made the weird reality warping shit? Though worse. Knights who sail ships of illusions through the heavens. That was never a thing. Caves with countless openings that lead to hell. Okay. Evil lake princesses that tempt heroes and imprison them. Okay, Lady of the Lake done turned into an evil bitch. Alright. Labyrinthian forests that you can never escape should you lose your way. Then how would anybody know? I mean, I guess you eventually just come to that conclusion, I guess, but Or maybe they just never came back because they went through the other side and just like, fuck y'all, people. I want to see the world. And then they died 80 years later. But then the story remained. But anyway, how does that sound? Aren't you a bit, least bit excited? Oh god, he's gone. Percival? Gramps? Since we're all the way out here, come catch skyfish with me. Aw, that's adorable. I guess that's also a way that they, sustain themselves. Let's see here. Good, just ripping off of that fish, aren't you? Also looks demonic. The skyfish is loaded with fat, so delicious. I don't like fat in my food. I've got enough fat as is. Ah, good grief. He's just 16 and still eating like a savage. You know your father, as soon as he turned 16, he got out of the house as fast as he could to go on an adventure. Are you telling you want him gone? The only relative you possibly ever had since your wife. Didn't Dad die, though? Cough. Oh, that's nothing. Death is nothing? Okay. But doesn't living in... So, for that to have happened, so what happened to the mom then? Because that's kind of something I want to know. Because, like, so many times we didn't know the parents of characters in Seven Deadly Sins. Are we going to run around with that notion again this series? But doesn't living in this type of far-flung place get rather lonely? Clock, will you stop digging? I'm not lonely. Why's that? 'Cause I'm with Gramps. Oh. Is it? Geez, you're a boring one. I told you it's not boring. Alright. He's a wholesome child that, he prefers the simple life. I mean, What are you living, Gramps? You know, it's like you seem to be living that simple life too. So it's like, what, what's to be ashamed of? Ah, he's got some bow and arrows, and he's sharpening his knife. Gramps, let's catch some rock lizards tomorrow. They're super huge. How is there this much wildlife on this God's finger? Those eyes see through evil, that mouth speaks the truth, that heart is filled with justice, that sword smashes evil. He's drunk, and he's saying things. What's that you say whenever, what's that you say whenever you're drunk? Huh? It's just a reminder, huh? Percival, you're still a kid, but sometimes you'll have to defeat the evil and help defeat the evil, just the evil, and help the weak. And you must become someone who protects and risks their lives for things they hold dear. So he remembered the other part of it, apparently, right? Leave it to me. Whatever happens, I'll protect you, Gramps. So cheeky. I can't go so senile that my grandchild has to protect me, but that's what? Damn, they sleep in the same bed still. Oh, it is cute that he's kind of like wrapped up in his Gramps' cape, though. That's adorable. They're snoring, or at least Gramps is. Oh, he woke up in the middle of the night. He's walking about, twisting towers where eccentric magicians dwell, knights who sail ships of illusions through the heavens, caves with countless openings that lead to hell, evil light princesses that tempt heroes and imprison them, labyrinthian forests that you can never escape should you lose your way. Fa! And he's just backflipping. He don't care about none of that. I want to go on an adventure. Now he's just looping that hill. I'm itching to go. I can't stay still. And now he's done tripped. Oh, but I'm fine since I have Gramps. I feel like he's going to die, and then you're going to go on the adventure to find someone else to have as a companion. Okay, what? Did he get knocked out? Because we're getting white backgrounds here. Oh, it's Gramps. Hey, I'm over here. And Gramps is, ooh. Is he saying something? Huh? What? I can't hear you very well. Can't hear him at all, Blink. It was a dream. It's morning mist. How long have I been asleep for? I'd say all night. What's that noise? Oh, that's... Oh, God, is that one of the knights on the boat, the flying boats? Holy shit, it is. First I thought it was a horse, but then I was like, no. Also, that oar looks like some kind of glaive. Okay, so he's finally getting to see a knight, like in the stories. I was truly surprised, says the knight. He shot down my messenger, and judging by how the fucking bird was something, after all. Okay. Just not quite what I thought it was. Shot down my messenger, and judging how it turned out, it's definitely him. Okay, so he's made landfall now. I never thought he'd be living in the middle of nowhere. No matter how hard I searched, I couldn't find him. Yo. Huh? You're the knight who sails a ship of illusions through the heavens. Huh? The story was true. Oh, hello there. I'm in the middle of searching for someone. Do you happen to know a man by the name of Balgus? I've never heard that name, so... Oh, that's Gramps' name. I see, so you're Lord Balgus' grandchild. And you are... Just immediately assume he's his grandkid, but I guess he must be pretty old then, so yeah, I guess it works out. Well, he's an old friend from when we were Holy Knights. Holy Knights? I broke off ties with him 16 years ago. Only 16 years ago? What? But now I have urgent business uh, that is to be resolved. Why is it always 16 years? Because that was the whole thing of when Hawks first met Meliodas in the original series. So, if you want to know, our house is on the other side of that hill. I think he's fixing up breakfast by now. But more importantly, can you show me your boat? It's a phantom boat. Sure, go ahead. Yay! I'm just going to guess that Gramps died in his sleep, and Percival is going to have to be the one who takes his place as a Holy Knight to do whatever business it is that needs to be resolved. That's what I feel like is going to happen. What a cruel man. He raised you while hiding the truth. The truth of what? Wow, how's it floating? So he's just looking at the boat now. I want to try it. I wonder if he'll get mad if I ride it. And he's trying to move it. It's not moving. It's probably because you don't have magic. Maybe because I'm not the Holy Knight, so I can't make it move. What is a Holy Knight anyway? Even so, that guy's in armor. He kind of creeped me out. What a cruel man. He raised you while hiding the truth. So he's thinking about the, what the? I've got a bad feeling about this. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that he came for revenge. Was that, he cut ties with him, but then the grudge lived on and he came to kill Bulges? Is that what the... Okay. Bulges is, now chopping up something. Chop, chop. That Percival, where did he wander off to this morning? You used the sword you have been honored with by his Majesty as a kitchen knife. You mean that was his sword when he was a Holy Knight? Oh shit. Still the same old you. And Bulges is like, motherfucker, you come to kill me? Oh shit. Oh damn. He blocked whatever attack and it destroyed the house. No, wait, that ball just got sent through the house. I've been looking for you, Lord Bulges. It has been 16 years since we betrayed our master and fled. Oh. I did not expect you to be living carefreely in such a remote land. And Bulges is like, coming out of that house. It was your side who turned against him. I only abandoned him. And now they clash. And now they slash. See. Oh, he's doing magic. He separated the stone. What? Oh. Well, Bulges is probably dead now. Like I said. Oh my god, don't tell me that Percival ends up going with this guy to train and then to avenge him. To avenge his grandfather by killing the man who taught him. Is that what's going to happen? Because that is a... But that's a gnarly looking slash mark that went all the way through. Stop! So Percival saw it. What did you do to my Gramps? He killed him. Oh shit. Percival's latent magic is coming out. There's a weird gash in the thing. There is an order to everything. You are next. Just you wait. What? Is that the knight? Oh, Percival grabbed a rock and said, get away! And then from Gramps. And he threw the rock and it exploded. He rolls down the... Oh, he's getting a bigger rock now. He rolled down the hill and he's gotten a boulder now. And it just... Everything he does just kind of cuts through stuff. You have absolutely no discipline. And Bulges is like, get away from my grandson, you son of a bitch. Run, Percival. No, I won't leave you. It's okay. I won't let either of you escape. Oh, shit. Okay, I think, yeah, everything seems to always be like a cross-like slash or piercing attack. So that must just be his kind of magic. Because it's all over Baldur's body now. He dead now. And Percival's just like, uh, and he falls. Is there anyone you should, or if there's anyone you should blame, it's your grandpa. He like bends down to kill him now. Oh, damn! You did it to him too. Shit. Wait, and it did the background, but he's still standing. What the hell? Oh, he's falling now. Never mind. What? Why is this one page so damn small? And it's like, ah! So he got back up? Am I missing something here? Because, like, he's already up, and then he's going to punch the dude in the gut, but it didn't do anything, and then he got kicked away. And now we're back to normal size pages. Weird. But yeah, let's see here. Now it's snowing. Ironside. Why did you come? Oh, so now we know the dude's name. Okay. Why did you come to kill me? Only now. Some days ago, an ominous prophecy was made. The arrival of an existence that will lead our lord, King Arthur, to his doom. Ah, so the king that they follow was Arthur. Okay. So presumably this is, I'd say, 20 or so years. Well, let's see. Depends on when Baldur's joined up, but still. I'd say this is 20 to 30 years later, after the end of Seven Deadly Sins, which itself was like 10, what was it, 10 years? After the main events ended, and that was when the epilogue occurred. So, yeah, upwards to maybe 40 years? I don't know, whatever. Let's see here. Their names, the four knights of the apocalypse. Okay, and we're getting some silhouettes of them. That one over here on the far right looks very stereotypical. The one on the top is kind of eh. The one in the back is the one I'm most interested with because he's got like that wavy sword and I like that. And then there's one not wearing a helmet. The truth and details are still unclear. If it is the case, until we reap the seeds of the possibility, no matter how far we fall, we cannot say for sure that there is no change of you. No change of you being one of those four knights. Oh. Well, is that why you also did this to Percival? Do you have any feelings? It's all for the greater good. And good Lord, the ground just got covered in snow. As he's now leaving. So Baldur's was one of the four knights. Was he the one that we see, the one with the beard? I would say that would make the most sense, but the sword doesn't match up. So I'm guessing maybe he's not. But either way. Let's see here. And he's trying to get up. Percival. I'm so sorry. Grandpa? Percival? Where are you? Don't tell me you're alive. I'm sorry. He's not actually hurt, is he? Yeah, he's still standing. I couldn't do anything. Aw, I couldn't protect you. Aw. No, you're wrong. I was the one who needed to protect you. Now they're walking to each other. I wanted to protect you, even though I wanted to protect my precious family. I'm sorry. Aw. Aw. Don't cry. You shouldn't be protecting people like me. From now on, find something to protect. Trust your heart to find someone important whom you can walk through life with. This is definitely a punishment since I lied. The truth is, I really did want to go on an adventure. S- so God, so God, shouldn't that be so good? I don't know. It's weird. Some of the wording is off. I see. If that's so, I also lied to you. The truth is, I was glad when you said you'd be with me. You wouldn't be lonely. Gramps, and it's crying. Oh, well, he's coughing up blood big time now. I think it's time for him to say goodbye. Um, Gramps, Gramps, hold on. You can't heal this. Um, you're calm even though you took that much damage. It's not like, it's not like that. It's easy, because for 16 years I was training by you every single day. But that's what a holy knight. And who was that man in the red armor? Oh, it was red armor. Okay. Cough. Listen closely, Percival. His name is Ironside. He's a real asshole. He's your father. What? Why would you kill your own son? So now it's gonna be, Father, I must avenge grandfather for what you did to him. So it's just family killing family. Love it. Sons killing fathers. Just, it's lovely, ain't it? Anyway. Huh? But you said my dad died when I was a kid. Yes, he was dead to me. That's why we separated all those years ago. I'm sorry, there's a reason for this. My dad, you're lying. If he's really my dad, why is he doing all this horrible stuff? It's because I raised an asshole, so I thought I'd do better with you. There's not enough time to explain. But if you want to know, at any cost, all you can do is find your father and ask him directly. Prepare to start your journey, Percival. From now on, you'll be traveling alone. I don't want to be alone. I'll go with Gramps. Or you'll have to drag my corpse. It will make you stronger because I outweigh you by like 3 times. Gramps, you can't die. Stay with me. It's okay. I'll always be with you from now on. In your scar. Not in your heart, but in your scar. Percival, my dear grandson, my hope. And he's gone. Hand in the snow. No! And Percival has now given him a burial. How are those rocks standing? But okay. Going down this mountain alone. Going on this journey alone. Oh, those were the same helmet and cloak. So that's why they look the same and everything. Okay. I've always been and always will be with you forever. He's gonna take the helmet and everything. Let's see here. So he's donned and now another page that's gotten small. And so the young Percival's adventure begins. To search for his father's killer. His father's killer? You mean his grandfather? Which would be his father. I'm telling you, there's some weird translations here. Killer and uncover hidden truths. And to see with his own eyes the wide world he has yet to see. Aw, he gonna trip on that cape. With feelings of anxiety, fear, and longing, he stepped forward into a whirling journey of great destiny, and he's stepping... Yep, he tripped. Gramps, this coat's too big for me. Well, you could maybe tie it a little more around your neck to shorten it. And that seems to be the end of it. Okay. That's an interesting start to this series. I mean, I wonder how much of allusions to 7 Deadly Sins we're going to get. Obviously, we got King Arthur in here. So, we'll probably go to Camelot at some point. So that's cool. I mean, most of the Seven Deadly Sins characters, they're like not much older than they would have been, presumably, from the last series if King Arthur is still alive. So, just a few decades have passed. So I could very much see Percival joining up with Lancelot and Tristan, and they form like a new group that goes against the four Knights of the Apocalypse. And we'll probably maybe get to see some of the other Seven Deadly Sins characters. Most of them would still be alive easily. Because, I mean, most of them are hundreds of years old, thousands of years old anyway. So, what's a few more decades? Bond might be the exception. Because he's human and has no immortality anymore. So, that's sad. But it was for a good cause. It was for his lady love. But anyway. So yeah, that's kind of how I'm thinking this is going to go down. So it's kind of a revenge, truth-seeking adventure with mix of stuff from the previous series, I'm guessing. Alright. This could be interesting. I'll cover it until it makes me sick. I mean that, obviously, unless it really just bores me, but, like, the last series, even in its darker parts of it, writing-wise and everything, I still enjoyed it, so we'll see how this series goes. Hopefully, Nakaba, learned, the errors of his ways, and won't try to bastardize his own works, which started off so well. And this one, an interesting start, so we'll have to wait and see. So I was wrong. This isn't the child of King and Diane, obviously, but still, we could easily see them. Could be another member of the group, the children of the Seven Deadly Sins and Percival, and boom, they go fight the four Knights of the Apocalypse. Still can work out that way. That's how I want it, because why would you have those characters introduced and everything and make it seem so prominent, about Tristan's birthday and all that stuff, if they weren't going to show up in the spinoff or be the main characters of the spinoff? So it's or not spinoff, sequel. So it's yeah, I think that's how it has to be, right? Yeah. But overall, interesting enough setup and everything. Ironside that must be a nickname or something, because why would you name your child Ironside? It's not a real name, it's a nickname. So Bulgus is gone. Ironside is the big threat besides the four Knights. So we'll have to wait and see. Unless the four Knights are going to be the Seven Deadly Sins kids plus Percival, because he said it was like a prophecy. So, unless I misremembered something. But yeah, so that's interesting setup. I mean, that would make sense. That's what I actually theorized when we first learned about this series. So, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if the kids ended up becoming that. Because, I mean, their parents were the Sins. So what would be the next thing? Apocalypse kids. But anyway. So, yeah. But yeah, living his whole life just on what is amounted to a small mountain. Good Lord, I mean, it looked beautiful and everything, but I don't think I could live there. Come on. Excuse me. That crazy. Sustainability on food seemed to be abysmal, unless you just found some skyfish or one of those stone birds appeared, which I guess I was kind of wrong. They weren't demons, like I originally thought. That was Ironside just scoping out the place, I guess. So yeah, that happened. But hey, at least I noticed the mark, I guess, if nothing else. But yeah, so I guess he was just the straight up the knight with the boat of illusions or whatever in the story because Ball just would know about his son, and so called it a phantom boat. That was weird, but I don't know. And overall, this ain't too bad. Like I said, I'll keep reading it and reacting to it and see how things go. But I hope we get to see more of the old characters again. You know, more illusions, kind of fill out this world even more. Because there were some parts of the series that like we only got like inklings or like little touches upon. It was mostly demon culture and the hell, we didn't even really learn that much about the demon culture, to be honest. And then the celestials, the angels, all that. The fairies a little bit, but we could still see some more of that. And the giants, not a whole lot. So, so there's a lot to the world that could still be, revealed and whatnot to us, and just with a new cast of characters that, you know, that's always a good thing in my book. I just like world building. So there we go. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. Um, excuse me. I'll link the chapter down below so that, you know, you can read it. I probably should have mentioned this before, but yeah, I'll link it down below, or to anyone that wants it, I'll link it in the comments or something. But yeah, it could be a good one. But let me know your own thoughts and opinions if you've read the chapter already. I would assume you would if you've made it this far, but maybe not. Like I said, I didn't even know about it, so yeah. But let me know your own thoughts and opinions on this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Still going for that 400 sub goal by the end of 2021. Getting pretty close. Staying close. Yeah. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content and have ways to contact me. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings. Go on forth, young Percival. But don't trip on your capes, folks. That's where he went wrong. Learn for Percival. Shorter cape.